looking at the investment markets. Interesting scenario sort of developing again with the Fed appear to be sort of pre-warning the markets now for the latest Fed rate hike coming through. Comments at the weekend from Fed Chairperson Yellen indicated that the markets are in a position now, and certainly the economy is in a position now where a rate hike seems to be warranted. That sort of opens a door for a potential hike in June. If not in June, then certainly July. If you look at the US economy, stated before, it's really growing at a pretty reasonable rate. Unemployment below that 5% level, creating on average about 180 to 200,000 jobs per month. That's a pretty robust economy. Added to that as well, you're starting to see a few signs of a little bit of inflationary pressures coming through, especially in wages, but also as well, oil has bounced significantly from its January lows. It's up nearly 100% from the sort of $25 a barrel, approaching $50 now. Also as well, it appears that sort of Brexit is looking like the UK is now going to stay in the EU. The latest polls over the last sort of week or so have shown quite a marked move towards staying. Some of the polls now putting it as high as sort of 12 to 15% for a majority of staying. Here in New Zealand, again, sort of interesting. A lot of talk about, potential of a further rate cut here in June. But certainly circumstances have changed quite a bit from the last sort of meeting. You've seen a pickup again in Auckland house prices. You've seen a renewed sort of stability in global financial markets and quite a significant bounce in equities. You've also seen a bit of a bounce in dairy prices as well. So when you add that to the rise in oil prices as well, certainly the pressure's been taken off the Reserve Bank. Still not out of the woods yet, but certainly there doesn't appear to be any immediate need to sort of cut rates in June, and probably look to be on hold now for the next month or so. A couple of bond offers in the marketplace from Infratil, 4.9% for 5 years. 5.5% for 8 years. If you are interested in those, call us on 0800 867 323. Coming up to end of KiwiSaver as well for the sort of year, in order to get your tax credits. You've got to make sure you make your maximum contributions. If you're unsure on that, say call us on 0800 867 323. Also as well, obviously, if you're still looking for income options, with obviously falling interest rates, there are plenty of options out there, and call us on 0800 867 323 or go to the website www.bayfinancialpartners.co.nz for lots of interesting articles, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.